Alright, War Robots fans, this is Bagofsoup coming at you from the test server again this weekend. As you can tell, we are testing out the new skins. We are also testing out the heavy Molots again. So I've got the Carnage in here with the new Predator Tiger skin, and it just begs testing out with Thunders. It's just a lot of fun. I think you're going to see a lot more Thunder use on the rise with this guy in there. We've also got the Lancelot with the two new skins, the military camouflage skin, and also the Reaper skin that kind of matches the red, black, and skulls of the Gareth and Galahad. We'll see if we can help work on these guys, even if it's just from range here. But he's trying to work on taking out our Ansel shield, so we may need to let that regenerate a bit. But we got a bunch of guys coming in on that side, so we'll try and go with them here. And there's a Fury we can try to take a few chunks out of. Anyway, so we'll be testing out the skins here to see how they look. The Carnage, Lancelot, and Natasha skins. And we've put on some of the more popular builds on each of these bots. Plus, we also are putting on the heavy Molots on the Lancelot and the Natasha to test that out as well. Let's see if we can hit this Raijin while he's occupied with other guys here. Kind of need to let that thing recharge. I'm not the best in the world with the Carnage Thunders, but that's okay. We'll still work on it anyway here. As long as he's distracted, we can keep getting some shots into him from the side while my teammate helps to take him out. And every time he tries to hit us, we'll just duck back. Oh, we got company here. Let's see if we can get close enough in range to work on this guy here. I love that we can at least take out this guy's Ansel shield quick and then work on him. Almost took him out right there. We'll take out his buddy here. And it's like fish in a barrel over here. I think we can take this guy out with one last blast here. Alright, so we got him. So we're just about dead, but we got to take out a few bots, which was real nice before we went down. Maybe one more for the road? One more for the road. That was nice. So the Carnage Thunders is fun, and that Predator skin is just neat. Since we have all these dash bots out there that have Ansel shields, we'll go ahead and bust out our Lancelot here. This is the Reaper skin, and of course we'll take a look at the skins at the very end to get a little closer look. But not only can we shoot through some of these Ansel shields with the energy weapons, but if we see any Furies back there, we can block the Zeuses with our frontal shield, and we can block the Tridents with our Ansel shield. So we got a little bit of everything here. Let's get to 350 range, and we'll start pummeling into this guy. And we can block his Terrans, and we can block other things here. Man, I'll tell you, I've noticed that the Terrans are tracking really poorly when you are trying to hit people on the run. They don't just hit dead even in the crosshairs like they normally would. So we're having some issues with that. So just kind of watch out for that in the test server. I don't know if they're trying to weaken the Terrans to make him a little more comparable to firearms that you have to really lead your target, or if it's just an error in programming on the test server. But those are the kind of things you just want to take notice of, just in case. We're trying to stay in front of this Zeus guy, so he won't bother us. With that frontal shield, and we've got the dash bot over there as well. So we'll kind of break out this way a little bit, see who else we can target. But as long as we're keeping that frontal shield in place, then we should be doing pretty well here. They are making a move on our beacons, so that's something we need to be careful of here. And that Rhino's got his shield up. He's using his rockets to blast through our guys, so let's stay back out of 300 range. We'll let some of our buddies handle him, and let's just see who else we can work on here. We probably could put a move on this guy. I mean, he's got a lot of range on us, so we can't hit him very well, and he can probably just kind of whittle us down, which is an issue. But we'll try to work on him. I love, we've got a Lancelot with the heavy Molots in our lineup, just in case. I love it because he's got that frontal shield that blocks just about anything at 600 range. To 800 range, which is great. Let's just see if we can out-damage this guy before he out-damages us, and use our Terrans here to work on him. But yeah, this is going to be close because we were already wounded in our shield and our hit points before we face this guy. Hopefully our Terrans are a little more high damage than his Molots, so at least we got that going for us here. But we'll try and finish him off and grab that center beacon shield here. Man, it's going to be close. Let's use our thrust here. Oh, man. Yeah, we did more damage than he did, other than the fact that we were already wounded there. But this gives us another chance to run the other Lancelot, which is great. We want to test out the skins as much as anything. We know what an Lancelot bot can do. This is the military digi-camo skin. And I am using this bot to run the heavy Molots for fun. I really love the heavy Molots on the Lancelot more than anything. Because if you can stay back at range, out of 600 range, nothing can hit you with this frontal shield. You can block geckos, you can block firearms, you can block trebuchets, king days, nashorns, anything. So this is ideally, if you're going to spend 5,000 gold on a heavy Molot bot, do not get the Fury. The Fury does not have the extra hit points, the extra speed, the extra boost, or the frontal shield. A Lancelot Molots is going to take out a Fury Molots every single time. So if you're going to spend the 5,000 gold, go this way. I'm going to head this way and see if we can protect the center beacon here. But yeah, the weakness of this bot is if anyone gets closer than 600 range, you can definitely be in trouble. Otherwise, this is definitely a great setup to run. Besides the Lancelot with the Molots, I like the Raijin's second. The guy that we're shooting right now, I love the Raijin physical shield also. If you're going to do heavy Molots, because after 600 range, once again, it's going to block most physical or energy weapons at that range. But the Lancelot has the better boost to get in and out of danger, and the shield is movable. I mean, I can sit here and move while using it. The Raijin can't. It's got a stronger shield, but I can, like I said, evade right now to get out of range of that other bot and still be working on that Raijin shield at the same time, which the Raijin cannot do. He has to lower his shield to try to do the same thing. Also, I think the firepower on the Lancelot here is still pretty great compared to the Fury, Natasha, and Leo, and other heavy Molot bots. I think we finally worn down that guy's shield. See, here's a Lancelot, and we'll give it a test here to see how we do against that Lancelot, because we do have that frontal shield and he doesn't. We also have the boost to get in and out of range when we're reloading, and the Fury doesn't. So now, once again, we're already wounded, so we got to keep that in mind as we're working on that Fury. But if we go head-to-head with him, he is not going to have a shield to block the heavy Molots, and we are. And that just makes a huge difference. Look at the difference here. I know we're already injured, but he's taking a lot more damage than we are. So I hope that if you're going to spend 5,000 gold on something to run heavy Molots, pick the Lancelot. Plus, it's not bad to have two Lancelots in your hangar. One for, Ansel and Terrans, one for Thunder Orkans. All sorts of things. So if you don't like the heavy Molots, you can just switch out for another build here. So hopefully we're testing out not only the heavy Molots, but we're testing out the skins. We're going to dump this bot real quick so that we can finally get into a Natasha, because we've already shown off the Carnage skin and the Lancelot skins, the Reaper and the military. This is a neat bot because it's got the cool back to it. It's got the flames and the skull. This is like a cross between Expendables and Ghost Rider when you see the front. In other situations, I would run maybe Thunder Pinatas or Thunder Magnums, but because we're on a long-range map and the match is almost over, it just makes sense to run the Molots here. You can also run Tridents and CRVs. I like this over the Fury also because it's got the same firepower with the Molots, but it's cheaper. It's a silver paid bot, so why spend 5,000 gold when you can get same speed, same hit points, and about the same firepower? You're losing one heavy gun and you're gaining two light guns. So I think that's about it. We'll just try and shoot this guy and whittle him down a little bit before the match ends, but hopefully you saw the Carnage skin, the Lancelot skins, and the Natasha skins, and we got to try out the heavy Molots and a few other popular builds with the those three bots. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at these skins. We did pretty well there with our guys, not too bad. With the Carnage, Lance, and Natasha. Let's take a little closer look at these guys. We showed these off last weekend, of course, as well, and you know the original Carnage skin, plus the Cobra skin they've already had, and now the Predator skin. I love the detail. You can see the claw marks. You can see the tiger claw there. Just a really neat skin, and once again, it just looks really cool with thunders. Pretty intimidating. Definitely going to be getting this when this comes out, for sure. This is the second weekend we're testing it. So I would like to think that the next update, 2.9 update, will get that. The Lancelot Reaper skin, you know the original, you know the Golden Bear, and of course here is the Reaper. This looks a lot like the Gareth and Galahad skins that have already come out, so you can kind of match up your 3 shield bots. Kind of cool. He looks like you should do some up-close damage with Thunders and Orkans, for example. So this is definitely a neat one to run if you like matching up your shield bots. Also, the Lance military skin is really cool. I really like this guy. He looks good with a lot of different setups. He was great to run the heavy Molots on. We did really good with him. I like the detail. I like the big digital camo on him. Just looks kind of fun. A little Minecrafty, but just fun. So I would definitely get that unless I want to match up my shield bots with the Reaper skin. Finally, look at this Natasha. You know the original look here, kind of the B2 bomber look or whatever, B9 bomber. Here you go. This is the it says the Blaze skin for the Natasha. It looks like Ghost Rider and Expendables all mixed together. Look at the detail, the skulls on there. I'm not a big skulls guy, but it's pretty neat. And also, you know, some skins don't look good from the back. That's where you normally see the skin anyway. So nice to know that you got a cool look to this one when you're using it. This is a great setup on this guy. Really enjoyed this last weekend. We didn't get to try it just now, but those Thunders take out Ansel shields and those Magnums never reload. So this is a great setup. And of course, we did try the heavy Molots just now. And like I said, he's as effective as a Fury Molots, just way cheaper. Same stats on everything. So I would definitely run this instead of getting 5,000 gold for a Fury Molots. And once again, if you're going to run heavy Molots, don't do the Fury for 5,000 gold. Do the Natasha, or spend 5,000 gold on this guy because he will have that frontal shield to help block any long distance sniper guys. Or you can also use a Leo. He's got the hit points and speed better than a Fury anyway. So that was our look at the new skins for the Carnage, for the Lancelot and Natasha. It was also a good look at the Molots there and how they did, and I think we did pretty well with our different setups. That's it. If you liked the video, please click like. It helps to get the video out there. If you have any comments or questions, please leave that in the comment section below. I'd like to hear what you think about the skins again this weekend and what you think are good setups for each bot. Also, what you think about the heavy Molots. We should be pretty close to release, maybe in the 2.9 update next month. Should be getting closer. And then finally, if you're not a subscriber yet to the channel, welcome. We hope you will subscribe. We got more content coming for you this weekend. That's it. This is Bagofsoup coming at you from the test server, and I hope you have a great War Robots day.